This is a hard video to make. This video is not gonna be a nice video, not even a little bit optimistic one. So if you are here to hear some good stuff about this game, then go and watch my other videos. Because this video is Netease's nightmare. So the boys and girls and men and women who didn't leave this video, you are in for some real truth about ECHOES and Netease and my feelings for this abomination of news that has been spreading like wildfire recently. This video will be heavily demonetized, so if you want to support, then I'm sure you can figure out a way in the description below. Now, I'm not the one who gives up, I'm also not the one who blindly follows, but I grew up to be an individual who always help and try hard to see the positive things in people and situations. To those of you who follow my channel, you know this already, so this video might be a bit of a shock. I'm very close to leaving ECHOES. Not due to the game being bad, but because it's run by children, cheating bullies who just got too far. They're not only crushing the atmosphere of the game with their endless bullshit updates like game modes, nanocore and skin boxes. I do like the skin boxes and the nanocores, but it's everything around it. The boring and tedious manipulated implants, the lack of will to understand and listen to the community who work their asses off just to try to see the positive in this game. Instead, they push this bullshit they call improvements. They focus on stuff here for the 1%, where the 99% suffer, when all we want is support for the things that this game lacks. I'm not going to explain everything here, but we have asked for a big change, as well as some small ones, and you guys have done none of it. We want to name our ships, we want to have station containers, and we want to have more diverse events. We want stuff in low sec, we want industry to work, for the small and the big guys. We want to be able to shape this universe together. We want to be able to enjoy this game. The point is, it's not the big things that we're asking for, but Netease show no interest in what we want. People have been saying this for over a year, and people have left the game since a year back, even longer. And I know they are right now saying, what did I tell you? And you guys are right, but I never give up. Well, that's a lie. I rarely give up, but Netease, I'm damn close right now. And I will get to the reason it came to this very soon. But do you honestly rather want YouTubers to rack down on your game, telling people not to play this game, to find other games? Because that is what we will do. We will play other games. And you might be okay with a few million here and there with a small dedicated player base, but if you only knew what you're missing out, if you had the time to listen to what we're saying, ECHOES would have been huge. It would have made the money that you make today look laughable. You can get money from players without destroying the game, you know? But you don't listen. I guess you guys are just too amazing to take advice. It must feel great to be one of you. So back to the reason why I'm pissed. I'm pissed because you're taking our friends away from us. The reason we play ECHOES today is because of the community, and you're breaking it apart. I made my Discord for the people, not just for me. And I did this to be able to play games together with others, not only ECHOES. Now ECHOES breeds some great people, and generally people who play MMORPG games have a tendency to develop as a person. Sure, there's always those idiots that you hear about, but generally, and especially EVE Online players, learn to interact better with other people. They improve their insecurities, and straight up learn how to handle situations that maybe before was too hard for them. It brings the best and the worst out of us, so it's easy to sort the scum out from the diamonds, you could say. We love each other, but you are making us split, and I hate it. It's not the titans that we will get in ECHOES that make me lose it. It's not the pay to win aspect within the game at all. It's not the boring mission or the lack of content for those very small ships. It is because you are cheating, Netease. When players who have the money get angry at your game, you sell yourself and bend the rules within the game. This is the lowest it can possibly go. I never thought this was gonna happen, and I am so disappointed, Netease. If you don't know what I'm referring to, then I'm not surprised. You guys probably have no clue. So let me tell you. It started with lying about the chances from boxes. Not only tweaking the percentage, but straight up lying. stuff could not even drop. We had the DIR. When the PvP game was unbalanced and we told you about it, you guys said, well, if you can do it in the DIR, then deal with it. Find a solution. So we found a solution. Cloaking. We used cloak to fight the other unbalanced thing that was, according to you guys, okay. But then you banned cloaking, breaking your own words again. Sure, it was a cheesy way to beat the other cheesy way previously, but we had to do it to be able to win. But when the wrong people ask for solutions, you don't pay attention. Recently, you're banning people who scam in this game. And this has nothing to do about being right or wrong, but people have been scamming for 2 years. It's a thing that everyone knows about, and it's still a thing after 22 years in EVE Online. You could say it is what makes this game special, so apparently a whale got scammed. Hard. So now it's not okay to scam anymore. And you guys claim it has never been okay to scam in EVE Echoes, and I call that lies. That is pure lies. Because you honestly think that we would believe that for 2 years of countless scams by people, and probably over 10,000 tickets from players crying about being scammed, and the ticket answer has always been, it's up to you to make sure that you're not being tricked. We're sorry, but we can't help you. And was that faulty answers on your sides? Was all those tickets answered a mistake? Or were those not even recognized as scams? No, you changed the rules again. And just acting like we're dumb enough to follow. Now, Captain Benson made a video right after a podcast I was invited to, addressing another big thing. Apparently, if you pay enough in the game, you don't need insurance anymore. You can just claim back your capital because you're a good customer. Give me a fucking break. I can't take this shit. It's not about being fair. No. Honestly, it's not about being fair. Because the game don't have to be fair to be good, but it's about the lack of stability in what we do within the game. You can't just change stuff around without having an effect, cause and effect. If you cause something, you will affect something else. And what you've done now, NetEase, is telling us that whatever we do in the game, you can just reverse. Anything that we do can be manipulated by NetEase if the right customer complains. So for example, if I build a station that turns out to be the biggest trade hub in New Eden, then NetEase can just move it somewhere else. If the right customer wants them to. I don't know the reason, but maybe because he don't want the biggest trade hub to be that far away from where he lives. This is so bad and I can't fathom how it came to this. NetEase, you have removed all the goals from the players. And with no goals, then what are we doing here? I'm telling you, NetEase, change your ways or there will only be disappointing videos from my side. We will find other games, because I want my subscribers to enjoy the games that we play together with the community. Now you guys might wonder, what about my channel? Well, I will not quit EVE just yet. But I will not pay any more AUR for the Concord Pass anymore. I will only use my ISK in-game to uphold my gaming of EVE Echoes. No real money will go into this game until I see results. And from now on, I will be harsh, and if I don't see results, I will probably leave the game. But when I do, I will go out with a bang, guys, so do not miss that. I also would love to see some support on my other content, because it's not all about EVE Echoes, it's about you guys. You're like a family. I'm sure I can make you laugh and relate and maybe enjoy other games that we play. So while NetEase think about roasting their own game even more, check my other videos out. Maybe try them yourself. Who knows what amazing stuff we can do in the future together. Let's just enjoy what we do, Spacehuggers, and I see you guys again.